All right, boys, off you go.
We didn't realise that he...
There. That's your bench there.
So who do we have? Two Toomies.
You got two TVs? I don't sound like Julian's numbers on these jerseys.
Yeah. That's it, Spencer. Nice run. Nice ball.
Yeah, give me his phone.
Hello and thank you for tuning in to our live stream tonight. We have an exhibition match where we have the Australian Youth men's team against Northern Hawks. Playing for the Australian Youth men today, we have number 1, Daniel Nugent. Number 12, Harry Schofield. Number 19, Spencer Butler. Number 10, Kai Jan. Number 8, Harry Sloman.
Nice try, Spencer.
We also have Rama Elliott and Brad Kazic on the court today. For Northern Hawks, the goalkeeper is Danny Boy. Number 5, Ches Houston. Number 13, Shirash Shakuma. Number 19, Josh Bennett. Number 16, Betim Ziba. Number 7, Chris Harrison. Number 62, Shafiq Hafiz. And number 11, Tom Ellis. Seeing good movement from the Australian Youth men at the moment with Butler on the ball, dribbling across the court, passing and moving. And again this side as well through Sloman and Elliott sending a bit of a long ball. Great movement from Ellis to wrap around, make that forward run, but it didn't fool Elliott there for a moment, and he's followed and tracked that player. The ball's gone out. The Australian Youth men. Sloman on the ball now. Over to Butler and back again. Boys playing well under pressure. They've got one stray pass there, has lost them the ball. Ellis with the ball over the top. Intercepted by Sloman, who advances forward. His left-hand side. Back post run from number 12 there, Harry Schofield. Very well done to get into that position there. Butler dribbling in and past players into space. Hawks now in possession. A bit of movement from the Hawks players. Passing, moving out into space, and we've just seen that there through Zebra again. Shakuma out to Houston on this left side. Butler putting him under pressure, but Houston did get the shot off. Elliott's intercepted that in front of goal and sent it out to Sloman on the left-hand side. Back again. See number 12 for Australia. Getting foot on the ball, but ball's lost possession there through them. And Hawks progressing forward again. Ellis doing well to get past those players. He couldn't get past Sloman. Great ball movement from all of the boys there across the court again. And now we get a first shot taken. Schofield there, straight into the keeper. Schofield's getting himself into some good positions. We've seen him at that back post making those runs twice in a row now, looking to receive and finish. Shakuma playing the ball out in front of Elliott here. Elliott managed to get past Butler and get the shot off. But Nugent there, number 1, keeper for the Australian men. Youth men there covering his nearest post very well. Ball across from Bennett to try and hit Elliott. That one's been blocked and gone out of play. Elliott plays the ball there to Schofield and recycles it back around to the other side of the court. Schofield with a back roll, but Shakuma was there to be able to take that one. Hawks progress through Elliott. Good block from Schofield again. Shot from Ellis, and we see the first goal of the game. That's Northern Hawks with 1 goal. It was a bit of a deflection off of a player there, and it's caught the keeper off guard. Where's the whistle? They're waiting. Do you want to leave that here? I don't mind blowing at the start. Butler's great. Intercepted that ball and sent it forward, but Shakuma takes the ball, gets a toe poke, sends Newman into a save. Butler's through now on goal from Jean. I just saw the whistle.
If you want to take a photo of that, I've changed them all and made them right now for tomorrow.
Oh, we won't be live streaming those tomorrow because there's just so many games. Kazic with a finish there. Good set piece from the youth men. The Australian youth men team getting themselves on the score sheet today. I think it's okay. The girls had a good laugh.
One. What's your right to
Stray ball from Bennett there, intercepted by Jean. And Butler through to Jean again. Good ball movement from the Australian youth boys. Ball's gone out on the far side. Ball's gone under the foot of Schofield there. And we'll see Northern Hawks take the kick in with Zeba on the far right. And dummy in the middle of the court from Houston. Ball over the top from Harrison. The Australian boys have got possession of the ball again. Simon now on the ball and plays it across to Kazic. Patience with the ball movement. Looking to open up some channels. And the Hawks' defence being very tight. Keeping their shape well. Bouncing players. Kazic just managed to slither through and send the ball across. Butler almost getting on the end of that one as well. Houston cutting inside the court and creating some chances, but Shafiq just not running forward at the time that he'd expected him to, and that ball's gone out. Kazic sends a ball to Butler, but Houston's intercepted that one with a quick dummy and shot. See Newen catch that one. Zebra on the ball, holding it up well, playing it across to Harrison. Butler's jumped in front, caused him some grief. The Australian youth men have the kick in. New one with the long throw there to try and hit Sloman. Shot from the far side there. We see Butler sizing up the goalkeeper. Ball three now. Chipped over the keeper and in. Very classy goal there, scored by number 13, Shirash Shikuma.
Who are you defending, Spence? Spence, who are you defending? Spence, you got no one.
You just see another goal scored there from Northern Hawks through Ches Hewson. Butler dummying left and right, trying to get himself some space there. Northern Hawks gain possession through the middle of the court through Sloman. Shirash Shikuma again on the ball, has been very dangerous today. Bennett in front of goal, tries to lay it off there for Shirash. But it's gone out instead. Long throw from the keeper. He's trying to hit Kazic. But Shax jumped in front there and won that ball. Kazic now with a back heel to Sloman. Back down the line. That ball's gone out on the far side there. Hawks with the kick in. Big gap in the defence there from the Australian youth men. Being able to squeeze that ball through the middle of the court. A toe poke here that we see from Harrison, just over the crossbar. Sloman plays the ball long, hits Elliott. Schofield making a great run on this right hand side to create some space. Sheffield again showing on this right hand side, keeping the ball in. Elliott with a left foot and a finish. He opened that gap well, saw his opportunity, finished with his left foot into the bottom corner. Great goal there from Rama Elliott for the Australian youth men's team. Ellis looks for the goal, top corner, almost hits the crossbar. Bennett with a long kick. Keepers saved that one easily there. Sloman cuts out and gets a ball past Danny Boy. Lovely finish that brings the score tied between the two teams in this first half with 6.5 minutes remaining on the clock. Shikuma sends the ball into Harrison. Bit of a mistouch, but it pays off here because you have Bennett running on that right-hand side and he's able to get a shot off. Bennett to Ellis and across the court to Shirash. Back down to Harrison, who chips it across. Good ball movement from the Hawks, from one side of the court all the way over to the other. And it's ball intercepted by Kazic here, who makes a run forward. Managed to get the shot off in a very tight angle. But the keeper boy for Hawks is able to grab that one simply. Ellis sends the ball high over the top. See Newen grab that one and throw it back into play to the feet of Sloman. It's progressing through the middle of the court. Jean again on the ball here. Some good movement created. Elliott plays a risky one, but a great touch in and around a player there. And a shot from Sloman and a second from Elliott. Schofield in the middle of the court there with a lovely turn under pressure. The ball, cutting the ball in behind his own foot into space. You see him again on the ball now on that left-hand side. Ball through from Sloman, intercepted and kept in from Harrison, and we see Northern Hawks now through Ellis. The stray ball across the court into Jean and out over the back line, I believe, so that should be a corner for Northern Hawks. Ball's gone out here. The Australian youth men with the kick in. Butler's placing the ball. Chip from Sloman. Hits straight to Northern Hawks, who now progress forward. Tuck through Schofield there. Logan whistle from there.
You're right.
Sean doing well to play that one into Schofield. Ball's gone in behind now to Sharash, who hits Bennett, tallest player on the court at the moment, to header that one in. Not a bad choice. It's gone up and over. You see Newen, the keeper, throw that one in. It's missed Butler and it's gone out on the far side, so we'll see the other keeper bring this one into play. Zeba now, one-on-one with the keeper, gets the shot off and slithers that one past. That's a goal scored for Northern Hawks from Betim Zeba. Bennett now surrounded by 3 of the boys in yellow. And he's lost possession there. Good defensive work from them. Zeba now playing across to Houston, who plays inside. And Bennett with the shot. By Jean and Butler. And that is the half-time whistle. As we go into the half, we have a look at the goal scorers from the first half. From the Australian youth men's team, we've had a goal from Harry Sloman, 1 from Rama Elliott, and 1 from Brad Kazic. And from the Northern Hawks, we've had 4 goals, 1 from Ches Houston, 1 from Shirash Shakuma, 1 from Batim Zeba, and 1 from Tom Ellis. Another short half-time break. All right, we're about to start the second half. 25 minutes on the clock. Boys in yellow, the Australian youth men with the kickoff. Quite a bit of pressure being placed from Northern Hawks on the Australian youth men. We see a change of tactics here from Northern Hawks. See the keeper exit to play 5th man. And keeper Boy up on the left-hand side here of the court on the other keeper. Northern Hawks keeping possession. And to play that ball down to the deep areas and then across goal if they can. Shakuma sends one across through the middle. Houston tries to hit Danny Boy there at the back post, but the ball's gone out of play. Both Elliott and Sloman looking for two options, but only one available for them, each other. Quite a bit of pressure and channels blocked by the opposition. And the option to play back and forth between each other there, deep in their own half. Sloman with a block there. Ball down through to the deepest player. Harrison across goal, but manages to get that one in the nearest post there, with Newen unable to get his hands to that one. And we'll see Northern Hawks take the lead by 2 now. Just one moment, we've lost all footage because there's a player that's come into the bench. Just they're with us. We're back. Said Schofield had a bit of a fall into the commentator's bench and we lost the footage for a moment there. Race to the ball now, and Elliott's gotten there first. The press still under from Northern Hawks. Long ball from Sloman now. Just couldn't hit Butler. He hadn't gone forward. He's been conservative with his movements. Press being called from the Australian Youth Men's coach. And Byron telling them to put them under pressure and win the ball in that attacking third. Ball over the top there. Cephas managed to keep it at his feet. Houston through to Beth Ziba with the shot. Saved by the keeper. Quick play now from Sharash. The Australian youth boys have got the possession. Tipped over from Sloman to Shan on the right hand side. Ellis playing through to Ziba, who lays it back off for him and it gets a shot off. Elliott doing well to get the ball to himself there. It's gone out off the keeper, so we'll see. Australian youth men getting the ball, but it's been thrown straight to the Northern Hawks player Ziba. Kai's blocked that one well. Shakuma with another shot at goal. Good save from Newen. Ziba now. Dribbles forward for the shot, but it's blocked by Elliott. Cross from Shakuma. Chipped away from Butler. By Butler. He's gone out, and we'll see Northern Hawks kick in here on the left. Butler with a lovely touch. Unfortunately, his pass didn't get through the channels that he was hoping. Northern Hawks now progressing forward. Shirash with a shot, and that one's gone through the keeper's legs. He couldn't get set quick enough there. It's quite a quick toe poke given by number 62. Northern Hawks now with another goal, and I'll see the score to 3-6. Tazic goes long to hit Sloman, but it doesn't get over Ziba there. Sloman doing very well, keeping the ball in against the two Hawks players. Long throw from the keeper here, in over the top to Shakuma. Keeper's doing well to cover his goal, and the other boys getting in behind to block as well. Shot from Sloman, denied by Boy. Elliott doing well to get the ball in behind there, and across the goal for Sloman to finish. Just gone wide there. I see Sloman now one-on-one with the keeper. Gets a shot off. He's just missed the open goal there. He's got himself a very tight space to be able to slither that ball past Boy, the keeper. That hit the upright there. Disappointment heard from the Australian youth women over on the right-hand side of the court, top corner. You can see them all sitting up there supporting the boys. Shot there from Houston over the crossbar. Elliott plays the ball out in front there. Schofield with the shot. Elliott intercepting a ball, looking for the shot. That one's gone off of a Hawks player, so we'll see a corner for the Australian team. keeper covering his goal well there, Newen. Jean now on the ball. Taken by Hawks. Ball movement slowed down a bit now. Hawks keeping in their own half predominantly with possession. Houston looking threatening on this right-hand side, doing a lot of check runs, creating space. Ellis has moved into and gotten the shot off. Newham with a clean save there. Did very well. He's now thrown the ball into play. Schofield has managed to progress forward with a run there. A foul was called by the referee. So there will be a free kick here for the... Schofield saying that one didn't look like a foul to him, even though he was the one that fell down. It's been taken quickly. Sloman with a shot. Boy's gone for the save and it's hit his fingers, so it'll be a corner there for the Australian youth men. Yes.
A picture of my girls with a beanies.
Oh, yeah. So Kumar sends that one wide and a lovely ball through to Ellis, who just couldn't control that one first time. Are you getting a photo?
Yeah, they look like bloody Eskimos.
They do. It's very cold in here. Jean now delivering that ball down the sideline to Sloman and on for Butler, and Butler's got a chance here. Boy's done well to get his hand to that one. Keeper denying Butler a chance to get on the score sheet today. Still time remaining in the game. We've got 10.5 minutes to go. Schofield now on the ball. Referee's blown the whistle. He's told the Hawks to step back as they were too close for that kick in. Sheffield lays it off for Butler now. Butler plays back to Jean, who gets the shot off. Quite a lot of power in that one, just high of the crossbar. It's not a bad chance. Butler now progressing forward. He's pressed by two players and ball's been won through Ellis. Butler playing very well today. He's been solid defensively, knowing the shape that and the position he needs to be on the court, as well as had a few threatening runs himself and created opportunities for his team in front of goal. Also another player on the court, Schofield here, showed a lot of strength, put in a lot of hard tackles. We have seen him with a few falls, but that's because he's coming in quite solid, quite aggressive. You also see Sloman now on the ball. He's got his speed that he's used a lot today to get in behind the Hawks defence when it's needed to be. And he's been looking for those long balls, just like he's just played one now to Jean at the top of the D. I'd also like to mention the keeper for the Australian youth men's team today. We're seeing goals Newman. Daniel Newman, number 1. He's done very well to stop a lot of the shots that we've seen from Northern Hawks in the first half, and he's covered his goal well when there's been 2v1 situations in front of his goal. He's been light on his feet and he's moved quite quickly, covered areas well. Sloman winning the ball and taking now through on goal, but fouled there by Zeba. So we'll see a free kick for the youth men. 2/3 of the way up the court. Like Sloman's taking the kick. We'll see Butler progress round to the left-hand side of the court and Kazic on the right. Sofield plays back into Kazic. And Kazic now looking to get the finish from Butler. A bit of a bouncy ball there and no one really gaining proper control of the ball, but Australian youth men have now. And Sloman looks to take on Harrison there on the line. Australian youth men doing well to keep the ball in such tight spaces at the moment and build up the play in this attacking half. We haven't seen Northern Hawks with the ball for a while. Butler calling for that one and Schofield with a great pass through. Sub quickly made there. Could have seen Harrison on goal because not enough support defensively. Schofield moving himself into that fixo position and exiting out now to the flank. And even higher looking for a long ball from Elliott. But he's dropped down in. His turn sent the ball into the Hawks player's feet. But the Australian youth men have managed to get possession again. Kazic now sends the ball long. Schofield showing on the left-hand side, high up on the court. It's like he's pulled up a bit ginger from that stretch on his leg. Kazic moves the ball quickly across the court, but Shaq has jumped on that one. Newen able to come down and win it back though. Front of goal. Elliott across. Butler now. Can't get past the wall of Hawks players. Shot taken by Elliott in the end. Well, down the line here now. Shirash Takuma with quite a few nice passes today and in tight spaces. Zebo on goal now and cutting inside. And he's, instead of using his left foot, he's used his right, but he's still managed to get that one through and pass the keeper to score another goal for Northern Hawks. We'll see Batim Ziba with his second for the game. Almost saw Kazic there with a goal as well. Elliott looking for space. He's managed to chip that one over and progress forward. Sandwiched by Hawks players. Just couldn't get the goal. He did very well to bring that from very deep in his own half defensively to attack right in front of goal. We see a goal from Bennett. Ball slid in between the upright and Newen's open hand. Northern Hawks get their 8th for the game today. Time remaining on the clock is 3.5 minutes. Ball's got under Butler's foot here, so we'll see Hawks with a kick in. Ball through to Bennett now. Cuts inside and sends it across too hard. It's rebounded off Zeba's legs. Press being called by Hawks players, but it's allowed Elliott to get in behind here. He's hit that ball into Shaq, but cut inside now. Now he's looking to take Houston on. Swing it by himself because you see Kazic and Butler not doubling up to help anywhere there. Houston across now to Bennett, deep to Zeba, back to Bennett in front of goal. Bit of a spill of the ball, but Houston gets a shot denied by Nguyen, who slid out well to kick the ball away for a kick in. Zeba gets a third of the game with a header at back post. That'll bring the score to 3-9 to Northern Hawks. Kazic on this side had space to turn and drive. It's gone inside instead. Cross now. Butler to Elliott. Ball's gone out. Ellis takes it by himself around 3 players, but sends it back safely. We see the Northern Hawks set up in a 4-0 shape. But the Australian youth men not getting sucked in. Sean doing well to balance the court in behind. Houston now driving forward. Sends one to back post to Bennett. But Nguyen has managed to slide across well and cover his back post on a 2v1. An absolutely wonderful save there from Nguyen. Kazic now looking to score. See Butler chasing down Elliott. Elliott cuts in. 2v1 against Nguyen again. Nguyen's done well to cover and keep on his toes. Call from Elliott. Can't get it past Kazic, who progresses forwards. Houston's speed doing well to get in behind, and Elliott keeps the ball in. Elliott kicks it long. We see Nguyen with the ball. That'll almost finish our game here. And there we hear it, the final whistle. Good game tonight against the Australian youth men and Northern Hawks. Let's go through those goal scorers from today. If we have a look for Northern Hawks, we had goal scorer Ches Houston, Shirash Shakuma, Chris Harrison, Shafiq Hafiz and Tom Ellis, all with 1, and Batim Zeba scoring a hat-trick today. Goal scorers from the Australian youth men's team, we saw Harry Solomon, Rama Elliott and Brad Kazic with a goal each. Thanks for tuning in and watching the live stream tonight. It was a great hit out between the two teams, quite a challenge for both. Seeing the Australian youth men having to face 5 keeper a couple of times during the game. We also saw a lot of progressive runs and promising attacks from the Australian youth men. Standout performances from Nguyen in goals today. We also saw great effect that Butler had on the court, coupled with Elliott, Kazic and Jan today. We'll just be live for a few moments more to watch the photo of the teams together before we finish the live stream today. We're just going to video for about 1 more minute and then we'll pack up. I'll show you what's in. Again, thanks for watching. Definitely catch us for our next live stream on the Futsal WA or the Superliga Facebook pages. Thank you.